Matthew, captain for a ninth season. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, really excited about another year and the honour and privilege that comes with the position. I don't take it for granted and never have. It's a serious position and take it on with a great deal of responsibility. So really excited about it and feel very privileged to be in the role again.
Can you give us a bit of insight into how the process works?
Yeah, so the entire group have 5 votes each, and they stand up in front of their peers and read out their 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's how the leadership group is established. Obviously, from those votes, there's a number of guys that will receive votes, and that was the case again this year. A large portion of votes were delivered to a lot of players, so showing great development and strength in our leadership throughout the whole team. Those players stay in the room, and then it's discussed from there where the cut-off point is for both the functionality of the group but also where the votes were spread. So the 6 guys certainly deserve their positions by virtue of their peers voting them in.
After so many years as captain, are there any new challenges that you anticipate might present themselves this year?
Well, I think if you look at the demographic of the leadership group, there's a few senior players that have been there for quite some time, and that presents its own challenge, making sure that we keep driving the high standards and setting that tone for the group. But clearly, having a couple of younger players in there, I think that's fantastic, and will certainly stimulate the senior players within there to keep driving and make sure that we're hitting high marks and high standards. So. And clearly, a season itself, there's plenty ups and downs along the way. So I can guarantee there'll be some great times, but also some challenging times that we'll have to deal with.
Do you look to change how the leadership group functions, or is it somewhat a set process?
Yeah, we've reviewed that quite a bit with ourselves internally, Chris Bond and Ross with the leadership group, but also with the external consultant we use, leading teams. We've had Ray discuss at length some ideas going forward and ways we can even become better. So we'll certainly be looking at that. And
Nat Fyfe's been elevated into the leadership group. In what ways has he acted himself into this position?
Well, look, I think his on-field actions really stand for themselves. He's a real driver of the team on the field game day, and in his 90-odd games, he's really blossomed into that young leader on the field. And I think we've seen growth off the field as well. His engagement, his knowledge of the game plan, and his execution of that on the field, but also his ability to drag people and influence people off the field has been strong. So it's great for Nathan, and again, that changing demographic of the leadership group is important.